Hi lovers, my name is Air and welcome to Pretty Positive. On this channel, we talk about beauty, tarot, the law of attraction, and all things self-care for the body and spirit. You guys, I wanted to apologize for being absent this past few weeks. I just really needed to get myself together and straighten up my energy to be 100% here for you guys as I deliver your September 2020 messages. So, thank you so much for your patience and for holding space for me as I try to get better. Okay, with that said, thank you so much for being here and let's get straight into your September 2020 reading. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your September 2020 reading with me. If you want to skip ahead to the beginning of the reading, please feel free to do so. The timestamp is in the description box below. If you're still here, close your eyes and take some deep breaths with me. Inhale. Thank you, Spirit. The Spirit, our angels, our guides, our ancestors, and the beings of love and light who are guiding us in the non physical to help us align with our highest and greatest good. Please show me what Aquarius has to know for September 2020. Let me just fix the light. Show me what Aquarius needs to know for September 2020. Show me what Aquarius needs to know, please, for September 2020. Show me their current energy or the energy of the recent past. Thank you. Show me their challenge. Show me their challenges, please. Show me their challenge. Okay. Show me your message or your advice. Thank you. Your advice. One more for Aquarius. One more. Thank you. Show me. Okay, that wanted to come out. One more for the outcome. Thank you. Cool. They are jumping out for you. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. Aquarius. Okay, can you show me what the Nine of Wands is about? What is the Nine of Wands about? Why is the Nine of Wands here? Can you tell me more about the Nine of Wands? Okay. Can you tell me about the Five of Pentacles and the reversed here? Tell me about the Five of Pentacles. Whoop. Tell me more about your advice here. Can you tell me more about that? One more. One more for your advice. Thank you. Show me more about the outcome, please. Nine of Cups and the Strength card. Okay, thank you. Look, you have the Nine of Wands in your outcome and it's also out here in your current energy. So let's see what that's all about. I feel like you have been going through a difficult time. You may have had a lot of hurt and pain that you had to go through, and this is why your walls are up. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The general energy of your reading here is the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So this tells me that there may have been a situation that had the potential of bringing you absolute emotional fulfillment. Like you may have been in a connection that seemed to show a lot of potential for long-term stability. You know, you may have thought about creating a family with this person, or you may have already have had a family with them, and you're in a situation of separation at this point in time. um it's like being having a dream, having a taste of the dream, and then the dream turning out to be disappointing and not everything that you thought you would have. Okay, it's a big energy of sort of like just this disappointment about finally having something and then it's not what you expected. Okay, so you have the Nine of Wands here clarified by the Five of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So with these two cards, I do feel like you have offered your cup of love to somebody, and I feel like there may have been rejection or some sort of disappointment. If it's not like a flat out rejection, I do feel like it's a subtle sort of rejection or connection that has deteriorated over time. It's not to say that love was not there, it's just that perhaps things were not working out in the way that you both thought it um it's not the best. It's not the best situation to be in, or it's not the best connection to be in. It's just basically I'm feeling like incompatibility. It's not that there's a person here who was a bad person, not necessarily, although that is possible also, but I feel like it may have been really hard on you. It's like you were really wounded by this rejection or this ending, okay? Because you put your heart out there, which is not really common for an Aquarius. You guys don't really like to show emotion, all of these things, and I feel like you were vulnerable with this other party. You have opened up to them, you showed them your heart, you offered your love to them, right? But it did not turn out the way that you wanted. You have the Five of Cups here, which is this character looking at the spilled cups, and cups in the tarot. Water in the tarot talks about emotions, feeling, and all of these things, right? So I feel like there has really been a big disappointment here for you, and you are really trying to recover. But because the the Nine of Wands here is about trying to recover and sort of like soldiering on, even if it's difficult, even if you're wounded, and all of these things, right? So this is like you um going back to the things that hurt you. I feel like if you have some time to yourself, you kind of look at the way that things didn't work out, the way that things were disappointing. um you just sort of look back at the cups that have already spilled. And when water has spilled on the ground, there's no way to retrieve it, right? There's no way to gather all the individual drops of water and put them back in the cups. It's like if it's done, it's over. You need to move on and to look at the cups here that are still standing. Yeah, but I do understand how difficult it would be to get out of this wounded warrior energy here. It's hard to heal from something, especially if you bared your heart and soul and you're not a person who does that a lot or at all, okay? I feel like this was a very special person, and that's why you felt like you could have the Ten of Cups or complete emotional fulfillment with them. And the challenge here, again, feels like it was a rejection or being ghosted or just generally being left out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Page of Wands. So I feel like in the beginning it could have been like really passionate, but it's not like the steady kind of passion with the Page of Wands here. It may have been an immature relationship. I'm feeling like there's somebody here who may have been flighty or unreliable or generally not dependable, okay? You guys, I'm so sorry for the background noise. I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. I really do apologize. But I hope that it doesn't take your attention away from this reading. So going back, you have the Page of Wands here in the reversed, which is telling me that this may have really been an immature energy. You may have encountered somebody who was not ready to commit at all, or ready to give you the kind of commitment and vulnerability that you expected from this person. I feel like they got spooked, honestly. If you opened up your heart to them, I feel like it may have been too much for them and they ghosted you, or they stopped speaking to you, or they just said, I can't do this, or something like this. And that's why I feel the Knight of Cups is here in your energy. You're like, but I showed you my heart. But I showed you my heart, and now you're leaving. Like, that does not make sense, and that hurts me. So I feel like that has been the challenge for you here, Aquarius. Now for the message of spirit here, you have the devil in the upright, and you have the four of cups in the reverse, clarified by the star card and the eight of pentacles. This is spirit saying that they probably or your guides, they probably saved you from something that actually wasn't good for you, with the devil here in the four of cups. The four of cups is about not saying yes to an offer, okay? And with this coming out in the reversed, I do feel like it was something that you probably wanted to accept. Obviously, you have the Knight of Cups here. It was you probably were offering your cup of love to the wrong person, and spirit is saying that they sort of caught you from there. They saved you from making a mistake by making this person leave you, or making this connection and making the other person end this connection, is what I'm saying. I don't feel like you're going to do it on your own. Anyway, I feel like this person actually has a lot of um this person has a shadow side that you probably don't know of, and that's why you opened up to them. You felt like you could trust them, but with the devil coming out here, I feel like there are a lot of things that they kept hidden from you. They may have been dishonest. They may have some addictions that you feel uncomfortable with. They may have some values that you don't agree with, or I don't know, just a certain character flaw here that is not probably your it's not compatible with you, and that's why they saved you from this connection, because it's not good for you. All right. I also feel like this may have been somebody who was very tempting and trying to make you act out of character, and that's not good for you. you know they're not reliable. They don't feel like they had the intention of ever staying and being long term with you. The star card and the eight of pentacles here shows me that there is something out there that's better for you, something that actually meets your standards and is going to offer you the wish fulfillment that you have been looking for. All right, the star card here talks about that ultimate wish fulfillment. It sort of resonates also with the 10 of cups earlier, the general energy of your reading here. There's something that they are preparing you for. There is something that is your wish come true. Okay, and this person that you have interacted with is not that person that they had in mind for you. There's someone there who is better. And you have here the eight of pentacles, which is saying that you probably need to learn a lot more. You need to work on yourself, and you need to focus on creating abundance for yourself, and sort of like just learning to balance yourself and to um be the best that you can be. Okay, I feel like that is the most um they're calling you to work on yourself and not to be brought down by the rejection of somebody who was not good for you anyway. All right, I feel like that's really the message here. Like, don't be so um caught up in the disappointment that you encountered with this person because they weren't good for you anyway, you know. So yeah, just keep working on yourself and be optimistic, be hopeful with the star card here that your wishes are going to come true. Your yeah, actually, okay. So, yeah, they just sort of told me that the star card here is actually you. This is you, Aquarius, showing up in your own reading. So, this is about working to get back to your own energy and get back to the best version of yourself, or get to the best version of yourself here. And it's going to be hard work. It's going to take a longer time than you probably anticipate, or um yeah, yeah. So sorry, there are a lot of messages in my head, but that's the main message here. They want you to work on yourself and sort of forget about this person who was trying to bring you down, or this situation that has been bringing you down, you know. And know that they kind of swooped in to remove this person from your life because it's keeping you from being your best self. And now that they're sort of out of the way, in the form of, I feel, rejection, your I mean their rejection of your offer. Like, that's just the way that it worked out, okay? But that was actually spirit trying to take them off your path because they were blocking you from fulfilling your potential here with the star card, okay? So, with the outcome here, you have the Nine of Cups, you have the Strength card, you have the Hierophant in the reverse, and you have the Nine of Wands again. So, this is saying that you're you are going to get to a place where you are contented with everything that you have, okay? And you're going to look back and realize how strong you are. Like, I don't feel that this is necessarily something that's new to you, but it's having like a really different impact on you. And with the Nine of Wands here, you may have thought that for both of the Nine of Wands here, you may have thought that you will have to be guarded your entire life because it's possible that something like this will happen to you again because it's happened before, it's happened now, so it may happen again, you know. But you are the star, Aquarius, and this is a message of you being really hopeful, you know, and trusting the divine, trusting the universe that you are supported in all of your dreams and wishes. And the Strength card coming out here is also saying that you're absolutely capable of pulling yourself out of these dark and low vibrational energies of heartbreak and despair and disappointment, and you can bounce back and handle these demons or these negative energies in a way that serves your highest good, because the Nine of Cups here is also wish fulfillment. It's about receiving what you have asked for from the universe, and I do feel like one day soon, when you clear yourself of this negative energy and start focusing on yourself, the good things will come trickling into your life. All right, you have here the Hierophant in the reversed, and the Nine of Cups. I mean, the Nine of what's this? Wands. Oh my God, I can't speak. There's this Nine of Wands energy here clarifying these two cards. So this is telling me that it may not be the right time for a higher level of commitment with anybody at this point in time. If you're a single Aquarius, okay, I do feel like I'm connecting with somebody here who is single. But regardless, if there is a higher level of commitment that's waiting to happen in your relationships, this is probably not the right time to do that because your walls are up. You are still very guarded. And if you're guarded, if you can't let anything in, then it's not an equal relationship, okay? But with all the cards here, this is telling me that you are going to have your wish fulfillment. You're going to have your 9 of cups. You're gonna have your 10 of cups, okay? It's just that probably at this point in time it's not yet um in your best interest to um entangle your energy with another person's. This is also a card of not going by the book, the Hierophant in the reversed. So if you need to resort to some sort of different methods to heal yourself or to handle a situation, this is like a go signal for you to do it. It's probably good for you. And I feel like, as an Aquarius, you are uh creative and different, and I feel like you are going to call upon this sort of rebel energy in you. You're going to channel that and transmute it into something that will benefit you. I'm really glad that this is the outcome for you, because I feel like this is a really heavy energy that you're going through here. It's like you were vulnerable and you never are, and somebody just didn't see the value in that, and that's really frustrating. So, Spirit, can you tell Aquarius a message before we go? Can you give them a message to close out this reading? What else do they need to know for September 2020? What else do they need to know at this point in time? What else does Aquarius need to know here? What else does Aquarius need to know? Give me like a couple cards, 3 cards, something like that. Can you give me more, please? Thank you. Something more for Aquarius. Ooh, that came out. See, you have the 4 of cups again here. And the 8 of wands. So you're being discouraged from being impulsive about something. Okay. You have the 7 of pentacles here and the 8 of wands, both in the reverse. I feel like, again, it's not the best time to accept any offers right now. You have to sort of stabilize your energy first before you are going to continue with any sort of engagement and enmeshment of energies with another person. The 7 of pentacles and the 8 of wands here shows me that if you are rushing into making an investment right away and offering again offering or receiving this cup of emotions, or yeah, it's probably not the right time to do that. You are advised to not act so quickly, to hold your resources to your chest for a while, take care of yourself and hold off on making any rash decisions or rushed communications with another person. I feel like you may be thinking about reaching out to this person who has sort of rejected you or ghosted you, and you're being advised against that. Your investment won't be returned again. I feel like if you reach out to this person, they won't reply or something like this. Like, you may open yourself up again and be vulnerable about how you're feeling, like how the rejection made you feel, or whatever you want to communicate to them, and they're not going to reply to you, is what I'm feeling. So just don't do it. Reserve your energy for yourself, okay? Plant your own garden. What's this poem? But there's this poem that says sort of like, what water your own garden, and something like this. Plant your own garden and something something, instead of waiting for somebody to bring you flowers. Okay, so this is the, I'm going to link the poem below. I think it's by Veronica Schofstall, but I can't remember the verse. It's just something like this, right? So plant your own garden and sorry, I think water your own soul instead of waiting for somebody to bring you flowers. And I feel like that is the advice for you here. Like, if you feel drained and sort of exhausted by the situation, reserve your energy for yourself and heal yourself, all right? So, Aquarius, this is all I have for you today. If this message resonated with you, please click the like button and drop a comment and tell me what this is all about. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I do hope that you found some messages that resonate with you. If you did, please click the like button. And if you did not, you can try to check your moon, your rising, and your Venus signs for more messages that may be for you. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button and the little notification bell so you know when I update my messages on here on YouTube. You can also leave me some comments below and let me know what's been going on with your life and which part of the message has resonated with you, just so I can be in touch with you and, you know, we can talk about things on here. I really want for this to be a community, a safe place for everybody to like share what we've been going through, right? So yeah, but if you need extra support on your journey, feel free to message me on Instagram at Arian Salazar or on Facebook at Pretty Positive. And if you feel called to do so, you may book a personal reading with me. The link for that is in the description box below. So that's it for now, you guys. I'm going to be back next Thursday at 8 p.m. with another message for you. And you can look out at about the middle of the month. I'll be releasing your mid-month check-in for all signs. I'm really so excited to be back and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!